The people being detained are not terrorists or criminals. They are farmers, road workers, firefighters, and members of the military doing manual labor this country could not function without, often for far below minimum wage. It is estimated that undocumented people paid $90 billion in taxes last year to a country they are not represented in and are punished for trying to legally immigrate to. Some of them are grandparents. Some of them are children that need to be given booster seats because they're too small to fit in the courthouse chairs. At best, deportation rips them out of their life and away from their families. At worst, it results in death. Systemic racism is a construct which relies on complacency in order to survive. We must not cooperate in any capacity if we are to have any hope of dissolving it. Revoking ICE's permit is absolutely a necessary step in protecting our community and in fighting back against the wave of escalating intolerance and fascism in the United States.
ICE is a secret police who does not respect the authority of judges or the expression of its populace. A secret police who is poisoning our neighborhoods with the illegal and highly toxic hexachloroethane gas. A secret police who is tearing apart families by sending beloved parents and their children to foreign torture camps with no due process. A secret police who is quickly constructing concentration camps. Alligator Alcatraz may become this century's Auschwitz. Revoking the permit is not enough. Let me say that again. Revoking the permit is not enough. You must use the Portland Police Bureau to protect the constitutional rights of the people of Portland from a federal government who is becoming alien to the Constitution, which binds us as one nation.
If ICE is in fact violating the conditional use parameters, are we comfortable ignoring that due to a strategic assessment of their response? In other words, is Portland willing to set the precedent that federal agencies can violate the law as long as they pose a big enough threat to our community?
The ICE facility is clearly a danger to all of Portland. The conditional use permit that was approved in 2011 requires that the facility does not pose a safety threat to the surrounding neighborhood and that it does not hold detainees for over 12 hours. ICE, by its own data, has violated both of these conditions. There is clear evidence that the permit has been violated, so I am asking City Council, when are you going to enforce the law? Why is ICE being allowed to abuse Portlanders like this with no repercussions? The permit is the clearest way that City Council has the power to get ICE out of our community, to actually become a real sanctuary city, and we are simply asking City Council to enforce that law.
I'm not just here with an urgent request. I'm here to add my voice and my testimony to the countless others who are calling upon you to act in the face of this grave emergency. The permit for the ICE facility on McAdam must be revoked, and it must be revoked now. It's no secret that ICE operates as a rogue terrorist organization in broad daylight with complete and total disregard for the Constitution, Bill of Rights, rule of law, and Portland's own sanctuary city rules. ICE thugs are engaging in the illegal kidnapping, detention, and trafficking of scores of immigrants and families, including children. When the community rises up to confront them in the form of protests that are being witnessed throughout the nation, ICE thugs respond by shooting, gassing, and poisoning those raising their voices in opposition to the rising threat they pose to everyone's safety. How can we allow such an affront to our humanity to exist in our community?